Hello and welcome into our Phillies team projections and preview. So in the leadoff spot, they're going to have catcher JT Realmuto, one of the only catchers that can lead off because he's one of the quickest catchers we've ever seen. Realmuto is going to be one of the best catchers in baseball and is going to be a great guy to have in the leadoff spot and behind the plate for this team. In the 2-hole, DH Kyle Schwarber, a great free agent pickup because he has some pop. Schwarber is going to be able to hit about 30 to 40 home runs this year, and he's not the only one in this lineup that's going to be able to do it. Because in the 3-hole right fielder, Bryce Harper was the MVP last year. Harper is one of the best power hitters in all of baseball, and he's definitely going to be able to provide a lot for this team. In the cleanup spot, Nick Castellanos is going to be playing left field. Castellanos, another guy with a lot of pop, and the top 4 in this lineup are elite hitters. They're definitely going to be able to hit with the rest of them. The question for this outfield is whether or not they're going to be able to field. In the 5 spot, first baseman Rhys Hoskins, who's kind of an underrated player now. Rhys Hoskins is going to be a solid hitter for this team. In the 6-hole, second baseman Jean Segura. Segura is just going to be able to really be a nice contact hitting second baseman. I don't think he'll be able to provide much power, but he'll be pretty good over there at second. In the 7-hole, shortstop Didi Gregorius, who's going to be able to pull a lot of balls out of the yard in Philly, but he definitely will struggle on the defensive side of the ball. But if he can provide what he needs to with the bat, that won't be a problem. In the 8-hole, third baseman Alec Bohm was a highly regarded prospect and has definitely struggled up in the majors. But if he can break out, he might put this team at the top of the NL East. In the 9-hole, center fielder Matt Vierling. Vierling's not going to be a solid hitter, really, and he's kind of out there for defense because the rest of this outfield is pretty defensively weak. Let's go to the rotation. So at their top spot in the rotation, they're going to have Zach Wheeler. Almost won the Cy Young last year, was number 2 in the votes behind Corbin Burns, and he's really going to be able to be a workhorse at the top of this rotation. In the 2 spot, they're going to have Aaron Nola, another stud. Nola's another guy that's a perennial Cy Young candidate and will definitely be able to provide a lot for this team. In the 3 spot, Kyle Gibson is going to be a great, consistent pitcher with around a mid-3s ERA, around 3.5, and that's all this team really needs in the 3 spot. In the 4 spot, they're going to have Zach Eflin. Eflin's going to be a slightly below-average major league pitcher, but that's what you want in your 4 spot. Because in the 5 spot, they have a guy that's probably better than Zach Eflin, Ranger Suarez, who got moved throughout a bunch of roles last year and succeeded in all of them, and now they want him in their starting rotation, and I think he'll definitely be able to succeed there. In the pen, what was a weak pen just became a strong pen, with Brad Hand, Jose Alvarado, and Corey Knebel all solid pen arms. My projection for this team will be 86 and 76.